this day comes, the skies of earth will be filled with the brightness of Jesus and all his powerful angels, and every person on earth will experience this awesome scene.
Listen, I tell you a mystery. We will not all sleep, but we will all be changed, in a flash, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trumpet. For the trumpet will sound, the dead will be raised imperishable, and we will be changed. For the perishable must clothe itself with the imperishable, and the mortal with immortality.
People throughout history who died as followers of God will instantly come back to life and be given new bodies at Jesus' appearing. And at that time, those who are still alive will also receive new bodies with youthful perfection. The crippled will walk, the blind will see, and the deaf will hear. Then with bodies that will never age or die again, these people will meet Christ in the air with all the holy angels.
Now there is in store for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have longed for his appearing.
Will Jesus come in a spirit form, hidden from our eyes and ears? Again, the Bible makes it clear. It says that just as Jesus left physically, so he will return physically.
He was taken up before their very eyes, and a cloud hid him from their sight. They were looking intently up into the sky as he was going, when suddenly 2 men dressed in white stood beside them. Men of Galilee, they said, why do you stand here looking into the sky? This same Jesus who has been taken from you into heaven will come back in the same way you have seen him go into heaven.
As previously mentioned, those who are not expecting Christ's return will be caught off guard. Paul explains this with the analogy of a thief that breaks into a home at night. If the thief enters the home while everyone is asleep, the family will be unprepared to protect themselves and their property. However, the family that is awake and expecting the thief would be prepared to protect themselves. This is what Paul means when he gives this analogy.
Now, brothers, about times and dates we do not need to write to you, for you know very well that the day of the Lord will come like a thief in the night. While people are saying peace and safety, destruction will come on them suddenly, as labor pains on a pregnant woman, and they will not escape. But you, brothers, are not in darkness, so that this day should surprise you like a thief.
One additional point that needs to be emphasized is the fact that the feet of Jesus will not touch the earth during his second appearing. Be careful not to be deceived by false Christs that will continue to come and go. Because of this fact, if someone claiming to be Christ is walking on this earth, you can be positive that they are not the actual Christ. Also, even if these false Christs are able to work miracles, do not be deceived by this either. Keep in mind, even the demons are able to work miracles. A miraculous sign cannot be a factor in determining if someone is the true Christ. The Bible makes the manner and details surrounding Jesus' return totally clear. You can be confident that anything short of what has been presented from the Scriptures will be a counterfeit designed to lure you away from the true and living Christ. Do not be tricked by this crafty deception.
I am coming soon. My reward is with me, and I will give to everyone according to what he has done.
All wicked people will be destroyed at his appearing. The dead in Christ will be resurrected, and the ones alive will be changed. Then those who have accepted salvation through Christ will meet him in the air and be taken to heaven to receive their inheritance. Then for 1,000 years they will live with God in heaven. Then the books will be opened for all to see that God's judgment was perfect, and he gave every person sufficient opportunity to turn from their sinful life and follow him.
After this, I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne and in front of the Lamb.
The millennium in heaven will be a special time of healing for mankind. It will be a massive family reunion for all of God's children. People through the ages will be there, from as far back as Adam's time. Also, many of our own loved ones and ancestors will be there in fresh, new, immortal bodies. Some believe that the wicked will be left